Welcome back to Tough Men of Faith. I'm here with the one and the only Nick Robertson.
There's actually more.
Well, there's probably a lot of
We
Nick
looked it up
Robertsons.
the other day. There's a bunch of them.
Is there?
Yeah. Luckily, they don't have the same social, so they
Yeah.
haven't screwed up my credit for me.
What made you look up Nick Robertsons?
Something, Rachel brought it up the other day, and she said something about it, and I think she said you're the one and only or something.
Yeah, just
And,
like I just did. And,
I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, let's check that out.
Yeah,
So there's a few of them around. Lucky guys.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't meet a lot of other RT stringers.
No, I haven't met any yet.
Well, I'm a third, so there's at least two more.
Well, there was.
Yeah. I mean, they were born in 1800s, so
Yeah.
they haven't been around for a while.
Man,
I still go to their graves, though.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I go to, it's actually a graveyard I go to. Richard the First is right there.
Okay.
And then Richard the
Are
Second.
you Richard?
Yeah, that's what RT
I thought you
stands
were like
for.
a Randall or something.
No, Richard.
Ronnie,
Richard.
like a
No.
Ronnie Stringer. the
Richard
third.
Thomas. Because everyone thinks I'm named after the movie actor, like Richard Thomas. Do you know him?
Nope.
That's a little bit. He's older. So I didn't know him either, but everyone asked me that growing up. It's like, who's that?
Yeah.
So Richard the First is there. Richard the Second's down the street at a graveyard.
Okay.
And then the one after that would be Oliver, and he's back at that same graveyard where
Okay.
Richard the First is at.
Okay.
And then Lofty's there, which would be Oliver's son, is at that
Is
graveyard.
this your great grandpa?
Yeah, like great. And
Lofty.
then my dad is at that graveyard.
Okay.
And then my grandpa's still living,
Right.
but he already has a lot at that graveyard. He'll be there.
Plot.
Plot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a plot? Not a lot. Yeah, plot.
Yeah.
So they're all right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that where you're going?
That's where I'm going.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I assume. That's
Right. Do you have a plot?
I have a plot there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's some family plots. So yeah, that's
Okay,
just the
cool.
plan. Yeah.
That's cool.
Anyways, didn't plan on talking about that today.
Yeah, well, here we are.
So we have the summit coming up in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Are you ready?
We'll be ready.
Yeah, we will
We'll be ready.
We
Here's-
talked about this the other day a little bit.
Yeah,
I
we
feel like
did.
we were a little bit behind, but
Yeah.
what's a weekend?
Well, we got the meat
Yeah.
for the food.
Yeah. Good.
So king seed beef stepped up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I actually ate some today. Some of that
Did
beef.
you? I had
Did you
some.
try the steaks yet?
Yeah, I had some the other day, and I think you told me that they're finished on Beck's grains
Yeah,
from Beck Seeds, and
I think so. Yeah.
so I text one of the Becks one night a picture of the steak, and I said, "Man, you guys do great work. Keep it up." She said,
Yeah.
"Well, I'm glad they're addicted to our grain."
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So that's coming up.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Um,
I just saw the T-shirts. You haven't seen them for
really?
the summit.
They're good.
Really nice.
Nice.
Increased Jesus did them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So check out .com.
Yep. Check them out.
Use the code tough-10 for
Yeah.
10% off.
Yeah.
What else is there?
I just got a bow.
A bow?
Did I tell you that?
Like a bow and arrow?
Bow and arrow.
Bow and arrows.
I got bow and arrows.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I tell you what happened?
Nope. Oh, you did.
I go out
And
shooting.
I thought you were lying until
Not
you
shooting.
showed me
Had
the
to show you.
picture.
So I go out shooting, and I've
Yeah.
never had a bow.
Right.
So I'm just out there, and I'm shooting a fairly good group, which I imagine that's what you want, right? So
Yeah.
then you adjust it after that. So
Yeah.
I shoot it, and they're coming close. I didn't think to like aim at different targets on my like block.
Yeah.
I just kept aiming for the middle one.
Yeah, for the same one, same spot.
I shot it, and the arrow went right in the back of the other arrow
Hmm.
and stuck.
You're like RT Hood.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, steal from the rich and give to the poor.
there's probably some jokes about that with pastors. So
Probably, yeah.
yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
we're in the middle of the series.
Yep, I
so
like it.
8-week series, looking at kind of getting your life back on track.
Yep.
An 8-week
Kinda
reset.
Revamping a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you excited about today's topic?
I am, only because I've recently started messing around with this topic.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So what's
So
it?
we're gonna do.
I was gonna make a joke when you said mess around with this topic.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna bring up some random topic.
Oh, yeah?
And then I decided not to because there's
Yeah, there's so
there's
many
nothing.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've looked at several different areas. We're looking at finances and a lot of different like practical things, leading your family well,
Yep.
brotherhood, all this stuff. But today we're looking at physical health.
Yep. Mastering your body.
Yeah, and you've been kind of. I haven't this week dug into the text on it, but you're excited about it and have been.
Well, like you sent like a couple things, and so I just kind of read back a little bit more and saw a few more things that really applied. And I was like, let's mix it up a little
Yeah.
bit. Let's
I've done-
add to your notes.
I've done nothing on it this week. I put together some rough notes about a month
Yeah.
ago on this.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
So-
That's where it stops.
That's it.
Okay.
So what you have the text? It's in 1
I
Corinthians.
do, yeah. 1 Corinthians 29, 20. You said 27, but I was thinking 25.
Yeah, wherever.
So every athlete exercises self-control in all things. They do it to receive a perishable wreath, but we are an imperishable. But we an imperishable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so I do not run aimlessly. I do not box as one beating the air, but I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others, I myself should be disqualified.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
it is good, but um, it's funny. I haven't been doing a lot of working out lately.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the weather's nice, and we located, we've found this new trail down the street from us, and it's like, let's go out and get started. Let's do it like a joint thing. So me and my wife have just been, been going out a couple nights a week and walking or
Yeah.
cycling or just something to get moving again and get back into it.
Yeah. Well, and so when we look at scripture, right, we know that like scripture talks about physical exercise like profiting little.
Yeah.
Like, so if we're being honest, right, the bigger picture, and that's why we've been like the focus of like is getting your life right spiritually.
Right.
Like it's, where's your heart at?
Yep.
And make sure you're right with God.
Right.
Make sure you're walking with him. Like that's the discipline we see in this text. And like that's the most important. But there is that aspect you see in scripture where physical exercise does profit a little bit.
It does, for sure.
And so then even more than that, I think you look at your physical body being like a temple,
Yep.
right? So we'd say that, hey, the Holy Spirit dwells in us. We've got one shot at it. Are we going to take care of our body,
Right.
our physical body?
Yep. Well, I was thinking about something else today too. Is like self-discipline really reflects your self-confidence, and or maybe that's backwards. Self-confidence really reflects your self-discipline. But you see confident people, we're around them all the time, but they usually tend to be disciplined people. They might
Yeah.
be people that are working out. They might be people that are in the Word. They might be, they're leading well. They're doing well, and just
Yeah.
and I feel like that builds and you kind of exude self-confidence when you start getting everything kind of right.
Yeah.
Right on track. And yeah,
Yeah. Which we go to a Baptist church, right?
we do.
And so
We don't tell
Baptists,
people that, but we do.
we do, but Baptists are historically maybe fairly bad at preaching against a lot of things.
Yeah.
And some of it we definitely should have, right, for
Yep.
years. And some of it's like, I
Yeah.
don't know. But so like, hey, don't smoke, don't drink.
Right.
And really hitting on some of these things, which aren't good for a lot of reasons, and
Right.
physical health be one of them.
Yep.
But then we kind of shy away from, hey, if you're really caring about your body,
Yeah.
you probably don't need fast food every day.
Right.
There's some
we
other
don't
things.
want
as
to step
well.
on everybody's
Right.
toes.
Right. Well, and some of the problem is like some of the pastors don't want to preach on that because it's maybe something they struggle with, right?
Right.
So it's like,
Yeah, that might be it too.
Uh,
Um, but yeah, no, I don't know. Just I feel like we get a little choosy where we step on people's toes at.
Yeah.
I think everybody does that. I mean, there's certain things that people, and like we've been down this road before too, where people want you to preach on something, and you're like, no, I just wrong time, wrong place, or and they end up getting upset and
yeah.
changing locations for church on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah. But when it comes to your body, like that's why I'm glad we're having a discussion about it, like where we can just kind of talk about some things with it, is that
Right.
it's important because it allows you to fulfill some other areas of your mission.
Yep.
Right. So especially as men, we're called to be, if you have children, you're a father,
Right.
right? Are you going to be active with your kids?
Right.
If so, you need some level of physical ability to do
Yep.
that.
Yep. Some
Right.
kind of discipline,
Yeah.
and doing some kind of working out and moving around, and
Yeah.
you can't just lay around and get fat.
No, but it's
Um,
easy to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get married. Like before marriage, I couldn't gain weight.
Really?
I used to go to gym all the time. I remember I couldn't get over 145.
Okay.
Like I was super skinny.
Yeah.
I was working out. I was taking all that crap that like you'd buy at like some health store
Yeah.
at the time, like chugging protein shakes,
Trying
could
to
never gain
bulk
weight.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get married? No problem at all.
Yeah. Same here.
It wasn't
now that I'm
muscle.
married, I can't get below 220.
Yeah. But there's this thing like where we don't, I'm not saying like work out so your body like just looks good, but to
Right.
think of your body as like, hey, it's a machine and I want a well-oiled machine. I want this to work,
Right.
for my kids, my
Yep.
grandkids, so I can
Well,
serve
it's
Christ.
just like they say for vehicles too. Like the worst thing you can do for a vehicle is just let it sit.
Yeah.
And it's the same with your body. The worst thing you can do for your body is just let it sit. And there has to be some kind of level of physical activity.
Yeah.
But the humbling part of this, or the convicting part of this, really was, I kind of felt like I was waiting on my wife to say, hey, we should start doing this.
Yeah.
And I just didn't really have any interest in starting, to be physically working out, whether it be walking or jogging or cycling or something. I didn't have any drive to do that until recently. And I honestly felt like I was waiting on her to say, hey, we should do this together. And
Yeah.
I think that's kind of why, but the man's job is to lead.
It is.
It's not your wife's job to lead. And it's funny that we talk about this all the time on here, but I don't know why I just didn't put it together, but I was waiting on her to say, hey, we should start doing this.
Yep.
And as soon as I said, hey, we should start doing it, then it's a team thing, and we're both in it.
Yeah.
And that's been a really nice thing is, I'll come home late, and she's like, well, we're still going.
Yeah.
Or, she's had a rough day, and I'm like, well, let's just do half of what we normally do. And it's been good.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah. It's one of those things you got to stay consistent with, right?
You
like
have
the
to,
discipline of it.
Yep. And consistent. And like I said, even if you can't do the full workout, let's just get out and do something.
Yeah. And then knowing your why, like, what is it? Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Right. It's not so like, and maybe it was when you're in your 20s, like, I want a six pack.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I want some big muscles instead of like, man, I'm not looking to like show off, but I want to show up in some areas.
Yeah.
And so I need to.
I'd like to be around for a while,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
My work's not done here. And that's the big thing for me is I just, I don't want to die, not anytime soon.
Yeah.
And, without some kind of physical activity, you're,
Yeah.
I don't know. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think some of the things that cause us not to maybe care about our physical health would be just kind of our overall comfort, right?
Yeah.
Like we just kind of take it easy
Yep.
In life, that we're choosing the easy over, hey, I got to live on mission here
Right.
and get after this. Thinking I'll start tomorrow.
And then that reflects in so many other places of your life. When you take the easy all the time, it reflects in your job. Generally, it reflects in your relationship with your wife or your girlfriend, or you'll see. If you go back and reflect on it, you'll go back and see that how many times you took the easy route instead of taking the difficult route that probably could have saved you a headache or something in the long run.
Yeah. 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 There's always the excuses.
Yeah, we got plenty of them.
Yeah.
And it's easy,
Yeah. Well, some of them are good. Like, hey, I am busy, right? Or I am
Right.
not at a place where I want to be sore tomorrow. And
Yeah, but at the same time, if you're not going to make time for it today, when are you going to?
yeah.
And I think that's the biggest thing is it's so easy to jump into something and then jump right back out because I didn't have time or I didn't even want to spend the time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I think with comfort, it like slowly kills us.
yeah.
Right. And takes us off course.
Right.
Right. So the danger of it is like, yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm just going to keep after this.
Yeah.
You're kind of going a different direction, but it's happening so slowly. And then one day you wake up and you can't walk up a flight of steps.
Right.
And you're just really struggling.
Yeah.
And it's like that just slowly happen.
Right.
Throughout life.
Yep.
And, yeah. And then a lot of times, like, it's one of those things I found, like, if you knew I was looking at porn, you'd hopefully like say something, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, you need to knock it off. Right? Like, hey, let me
Yeah.
let me help you hold you accountable.
Right.
Let's get covenant eyes on your phone.
Yep.
Let's figure this out. If you knew I was stealing money from somebody, like, hey man,
From the church.
yeah,
We know
well,
how you
no,
do, buddy.
yeah, there's nothing to steal there, but from someplace else, like you would like help me, right?
Yep.
And that's pretty extreme. But if you knew like that my physical health is failing,
Right.
and I'm eating crap every day,
Yeah.
I'm not caring about it. It's rare to have like a brother that comes alongside you and be like,
Hey,
man,
man.
you need to work on this.
Right. You're right. It is.
So we usually don't like calling each other out on this.
Right.
And we don't like being called out on it.
But in that same sense, like just on a you and I level, like you've been calling me out lately.
I
for
have
a
a
few
little
things.
bit.
But it's good. And it's
Yeah.
just got me, I go home and I think about it. It's like, okay, wait, my buddy's right. Maybe I do
Yeah.
need to, take control of this and figure it out now before it becomes an issue later.
Yeah. But I think what's helped me to be able to call you out is like you were vulnerable about it with me. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I need to do something. I got this going on.
Right.
Like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, you need to fix that.
Friends are tough to find, so let's get that fixed.
But I think that's the thing. We preach about it all the time. But
Yeah.
I mean, you got to find a couple good friends. And
Yeah. But I think this is the area friends don't want to speak into that they need
absolutely,
to.
nobody wants to speak into this.
Because I had my own journey too, where I just showed up at a church,
Yep.
was pastoring, sitting around and eat meals all the time with people, and became the fat Baptist pastor. No one ever said anything to me,
Right.
until I find myself with high blood pressure sitting in a hospital room one
Yeah.
night, like, man, I'm
What did I do?
45 pounds
Yeah.
overweight,
How did I get here?
and super unhealthy. And
Yep.
this whole process, a friend never said like, "Hey, man,
Yeah.
do something about that."
Yeah.
So,
Well, we weren't friends yet.
well, we weren't, but it's a tough area also. Like,
It
if
is.
someone
Yeah.
would have said something, I'd be like, "No, I'm all
No,
right.
I'm good.
I'm good."
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So,
yeah.
yep.
So I think when you're going this route, like some things I think to help, and you kind of mentioned like maybe just starting small and not overcomplicating it.
Right.
Like you can go out there and Google workouts and all that stuff, and there's all kinds of like
Oh yeah. Yeah.
stuff.
There's everything.
But like you just got a bicycle, right? You're riding a bicycle.
Right. Yeah.
Go for a walk.
Right.
Do some push-ups, right? I mean, there's a lot of like small things you can do
Yeah.
to start working on
It's
this.
just small changes lead to bigger changes, lead
Yeah.
to bigger changes than that, and then it leads to lifestyle changes and habits, and
Yeah,
just a small step.
it is. But the thing we have, like, I think in our American culture is like the odds are stacked against us.
For sure, they're stacked against
Our,
us.
our foods are
Our food sucks.
sucks.
We've got Big Deborah sitting here
You
on the
do.
table, calling my name, but
We're busy, so
Yeah.
we're usually going to get fast food, which
Right.
isn't going to be good for us.
Yep.
And then we're busy, so we don't have time to do a lot.
right,
And then we have most of us have a lifestyle where we're not moving a lot,
yeah,
right? Unless
yeah.
we're
A
intentionally
job that
doing
we're
it.
not moving a lot, just
Yeah.
so. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I agree. It just
The other piece, like
But-
before we kind of wrap
yeah,
into supplement, like I think integrating your faith into your fitness is helpful,
absolutely.
right? So if your why is just like because you want to look a certain way, which I think is a lot of people's why when they're younger, versus you get older, like your why is I want to help disciple my grandkids and I want to see them walk with Christ, but I also want to be out there playing baseball with them,
Right.
building a relationship with them.
Yep.
Or I want to go on a mission trip when I retire,
Yeah.
or I want to be able to serve my church and volunteer. Like, man, at our church, we save so much money every year because we have some older guys who volunteer and take their time and come over and do stuff.
Right.
And they're physically healthy enough to come do that,
Yeah,
right? Just
exactly.
get after it.
Yep.
So when you're integrating your faith with your fitness, I think that helps, kind of increase your why.
Yeah,
So,
no, I agree. I like that.
yeah.
Yep.
What are you thinking?
Man, I'm just thinking about how I got a couple of friends that I would never call out, and it kind of makes me think that, maybe we're not as good of friends as I thought we were.
Yeah.
They've never called me out for my stuff, and I probably wouldn't call them out for their stuff. But, I just kind of thinking about that. Just
Yeah.
it's a tough one.
Yeah. And I
It's
think,
a tough line to walk, but
and even maybe like when you get the relationship with them, asking the question like, hey, if I master my physical body,
Yeah.
how does that help me better serve God?
right,
How does that help me better serve my family? How does
Yep.
that better help me serve my mission in life
Right.
that I have, like being more physically fit?
Yeah.
So,
yep,
yeah, it's a tough topic.
it is. But I don't know, man. It's been so rewarding just the last couple of weeks just to start working on our physical health a little bit, and it's a good time. With me and Rachel, we can leave our phones in the car. We can go, walk 2 to 4 or 6 or 8, whatever miles, and it's just good time for us both that we can be with each other with no distractions, and we can be doing something together that's physical as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm preaching preaching out at church here next month,
yeah,
and they're doing the 7 deadly sins.
okay,
They gave me gluttony.
oh great,
So,
yeah,
yep.
all right,
Yeah.
you'll do well.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just want to kind of encourage guys to like think of your body like, hey, it serves you,
Yep,
right? You need to master it. So
Yeah.
train it, discipline it, get after it,
Right.
You've been called to this fight
well,
as
it
men.
serves you. Take care of it.
Yeah,
You've got one.
yeah,
You don't get another one. So
yeah.
you
And take some ground this
Yeah, you
week.
can get new parts and stuff.
Yeah.
But you get one body.
That is true.
So, yep. And then when you start doing that, when you start in this area of your life, just making things normal, it'll start strengthening and
Yeah.
evening out all the other areas of your life too.
Yeah. Well, I know we didn't give any specifics today, like
Yeah.
workout routines, but I don't think that was the goal. But it's more like this to get guys thinking spiritually about this.
Yep.
And maybe this is something that encourages a guy, right, to
Right. Yep.
go get checked out
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
see where he's at. And
Yeah. Go get a physical. If
get
you
a
want to feel bad about
physical
yourself.
and yeah, let your doctor tell you.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well,
That's
thanks
been
for joining
fun.
us.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Don't forget to come to the summit.
The summit.
September 5th and 6th at the farm. No,
That's about it.
5th and 6th. Yeah.
Make sure to like on Facebook and Instagram and
Yep.
subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got the wording right.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys next week.
Thanks.